Over 60, eat this each morning to stop leg muscle loss fast. Most folks over 60 don't realize how important their first meal of the day really is. They get up, sip their coffee, maybe nibble on toast, or sometimes skip breakfast entirely. Sounds harmless, right? But here's the surprising truth. That simple routine might be slowly weakening your legs. Over time, it could be why walking, keeping your balance, or even standing up without help gets harder and harder. As we age, our leg muscles need more support than ever before. You might not notice it right away, but every morning without the right nutrients put your leg muscles at greater risk. Risk of shrinking, risk of feeling weak, risk of losing the strength you need to stay steady and independent. But here's the good news. There's a way to slow that process down. In fact, you can even help reverse it, and you don't need to rely on pills, supplements, or fancy workouts. The key is actually much simpler. It's what you eat within the first 30 to 60 minutes after waking up. That first bite can jumpstart muscle repair, boost blood flow to your legs, ease nighttime cramps, and even help delay muscle aging by up to a decade. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 specific breakfast foods, some you likely already have at home that have been proven to help strengthen muscles, support nerve health, and keep you moving confidently after 60. I'll explain how each food works, the best time to eat it, and what to pair it with for the best results. Plus, I'll point out some common breakfast mistakes, foods that may seem healthy, but actually hurt your muscles in ways that can go unnoticed for years. 1. Whole eggs. Let's begin with one of the most underrated yet powerful foods for preserving your leg muscles. Whole eggs. For years, eggs got a bad reputation because of cholesterol fears. But now research has clearly shown that for most people, especially older adults, eggs are not only safe, but incredibly beneficial. They're like a complete muscle repair kit in one little shell. What makes eggs so important for your legs after 60? It all starts with protein, but not just any protein. Eggs are considered a perfect protein source because they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. Among them, leucine stands out. Think of leucine as the spark plug that turns on muscle repair. Without enough of it, your body doesn't get the signal to rebuild the muscle you've naturally lost overnight. Here's the catch. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to protein signals. That means older adults need more leucine and more high-quality protein than younger folks just to get the same muscle-building benefit. That's why starting your morning with eggs is such a smart move. A clinical study from the University of Illinois tracks seniors who ate 2 whole eggs daily with breakfast for 8 weeks. The results were impressive. Those participants showed measurable improvements in walking speed and lower body strength compared to those who skipped protein in the morning. That's real-world, functional improvement, something you can feel when getting up from a chair or climbing stairs. But eggs offer more than just muscle fuel. The yolk, often tossed aside by people trying to eat healthy, is actually where most of the important nutrients live. For example, vitamin D supports muscle function and bone strength, and many seniors are deficient. Vitamin B12 helps maintain nerve function and coordination, critical for balance and mobility. Choline aids in brain muscular communication and reduces risk of neuromuscular decline. Hamaron, one of the most absorbable forms of iron, helping improve blood flow and reduce fatigue, cramps, or tingling in the legs due to poor circulation. Without good circulation, your leg muscles can't get the oxygen and nutrients they need, no matter how much protein you eat. That's why the combination of protein plus circulation support found in eggs is such a win for people over 60. And here's another bonus. Eggs are affordable, easy to prepare, and don't require any fancy equipment or ingredients. You can boil them, poach them, or lightly scramble them with a bit of olive oil. Just avoid frying them in butter or pairing them with processed meats like bacon or sausage. Those add unhealthy fats and excess sodium, which can work against your goals. The bottom line, having 1 or 2 whole eggs within an hour of waking up is one of the simplest, most effective ways to kickstart muscle recovery, improve circulation, and give your legs the support they need before you even step out the door. 2. 08 meal and chia seeds. Now let's talk about a warm, familiar breakfast that's quietly one of the best things you can eat for your legs. Oatmeal, especially when paired with chia seeds. At first glance, oatmeal might not look like a muscle-building superstar. It doesn't have a flashy nutrition label or a trendy reputation, but don't be fooled. Oatmeal provides something incredibly important for older adults: stable blood sugar, and anti-inflammatory power. Here's why that matters. After age 60, your body becomes more sensitive to blood sugar spikes and crashes, and when your blood sugar swings too much, it interferes with how your body uses protein, absorbs nutrients, and repairs muscle tissue. This is especially critical in the morning. When your body is shifting out of a fasting state, oatmeal contains a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber forms a gel in your stomach, slowing down digestion and helping your blood sugar rise gradually, rather than spiking and crashing like it does with white toast or sugary cereal. Studies published in Nutrients and the Journal of Gerontology have linked beta-glucan intake with improved insulin sensitivity, better muscle recovery, and lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation. But oatmeal gets even better when you stir in chia seeds. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they're nutritional powerhouses. Just 1 tablespoon gives you a big dose of magnesium, calcium, omega-3 fatty acids, and potassium, all essential for muscle contraction, hydration, and nerve function. Let's break that down a bit. Magnesium is often low in older adults and directly linked to morning stiffness and nighttime leg cramps. Omega-3s help reduce chronic inflammation that can damage both muscles and nerves. Calcium and potassium support strong muscle contractions and prevent twitching, shaking, or spasms. When chia seeds absorb liquid, they expand and take on a gel-like texture. This not only helps keep you hydrated, but also slows digestion, meaning your body has more time to absorb the nutrients from your meal. Better absorption equals better support for your muscles. You don't need a lot. Just 1 tablespoon of chia, stirred into your oatmeal after cooking, is enough to transform your bowl into a muscle-supporting breakfast. For even more benefits, consider adding a few slices of banana or a handful of blueberries. Bananas add potassium, which helps regulate muscle function in fluid balance. Blueberries, on the other hand, are packed with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress in your tissues, a major contributor to muscle aging. Now, if you're watching your blood sugar or have diabetes, go lighter on the bananas and stick with low-sugar berries instead. They provide all the anti-inflammatory perks with less impact on glucose levels. One more tip: avoid the instant-flavored oat packets. They're often loaded with added sugar and artificial flavors. Go for steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats. They take a few more minutes to cook, but the payoff in nutrient quality and blood sugar stability is well worth it. Oatmeal with chia isn't just cozy, it's smart. It gently supports your muscles, stabilizes your energy, and delivers the minerals your legs crave to stay strong, steady, and cramp-free throughout the day. 3 bananas. Let's move on to a fruit that almost everyone has sitting on their kitchen counter: the humble banana. It's quick, it's easy, and it might just be the missing piece your leg muscles have been waiting for. Now, bananas sometimes get a bad reputation, especially among folks trying to watch their sugar. But here's the truth: when eaten the right way, a banana can be one of the most effective natural tools for preventing leg cramps, supporting hydration, and keeping your muscles firing properly. The secret lies in one mineral: potassium. One medium banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium. That's around 10% of your daily need. Potassium plays a central role in how your muscles contract and relax. Without enough of it, your muscles, especially in your legs, are more likely to cramp, twitch, or feel weak, particularly at night or when you first stand up in the morning. It also helps regulate fluid balance, which affects how hydrated your muscles stay throughout the day. Think of potassium as the traffic controller for your nerves and muscles. If traffic gets backed up, meaning electrolyte levels are off, you can experience stiffness, misfiring nerves, or even shaky balance. And here's the thing: many seniors are mildly deficient in potassium and don't even know it. A 2021 CDC report showed that over 60% of older adults in the U.S. consume less potassium than recommended, which can quietly chip away at strength and mobility over time. But the good news: you don't need fancy supplements. You just need smart timing and smart pairing. The key is not just eating a banana, but eating it the right way. A banana on an empty stomach, especially for someone who's insulin sensitive or diabetic, may cause a quick rise in blood sugar. That's why it's best to combine it with a source of protein or healthy fat, like adding slices to oatmeal or enjoying it with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. This slows digestion, keeps blood sugar steady, and helps your body better use the potassium and carbs for sustained energy. And if you have type 2 diabetes, kidney disease or are on medications that affect potassium levels, you may still enjoy bananas safely by choosing smaller or slightly underripe ones. These contain more resistant starch and less sugar. A green-tinged banana paired with fiber and protein is much gentler on your system. Here's another smart strategy. Slice half a banana into your morning oatmeal with chia seeds or blend it into a protein smoothie. This turns your breakfast into a natural electrolyte drink. No sugary sports beverages needed. Bananas also offer a bonus. They contain vitamin B6, which supports nerve function, and prebiotic fiber, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helping you better absorb nutrients like magnesium and calcium that muscles need to stay flexible and strong. In short, don't underestimate this yellow fruit when paired correctly. It becomes a powerful way to wake up your legs, improve coordination, and keep your muscles nourished and hydrated all morning long. 4 great yogurt. Now let's talk about one of the best-kept secrets for muscle support after 60, Greek yogurt. It's smooth, it's satisfying, and it packs a nutritional punch that your legs will thank you for. Greek yogurt stands apart from regular yogurt for one main reason. It's strained, which removes excess liquid and leaves behind a thicker, creamier texture with almost twice the protein. That extra protein makes all the difference when it comes to older adults. One single serving container, about 170 grams, can contain up to 170 grams of high-quality protein, including 2 of the most important nutrients for muscle health, casein and leucine. Let's break those down. Casein is a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady release of amino acids throughout the morning. This is perfect for older adults who are more prone to overnight muscle breakdown. It helps your body stay in a muscle-preserving mode long or longer. Leucine, which you may remember from eggs, is the amino acid that literally tells your muscles start growing and repairing now. For seniors, this signal becomes even more critical as the body's natural response slows with age, but the power of Greek yogurt goes beyond just protein. It's also rich in calcium and vitamin D, a duo that's vital for bone strength and neuromuscular coordination, 2 key factors in maintaining balance and avoiding falls. In fact, a 2022 study in Osteoporosis International found that older adults who consumed more calcium and vitamin D had better mobility and fewer incidents of frailty falls. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, those beneficial bacteria that improve gut health. But here's something many people don't know. Your gut plays a big role in nutrient absorption and inflammation control. When your gut is in good shape, your body can better absorb minerals like magnesium and potassium, which are crucial for muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Plus, reduced inflammation means your legs feel less stiff and more energized throughout the day. Now let's talk options. If you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. Many brands now offer lactose-free Greek yogurt, or you can try versions made from goat or sheep's milk, which tend to be easier on digestion. What you'll want to avoid are the sweetened flavored yogurt that often sneak in 12 to 20 grams of added sugar per serving. Sugar not only interferes with protein metabolism, but it also increases inflammation and can spike your blood sugar, working against everything we're trying to achieve. Instead, go for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt and dress it up with healthy toppings. Stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds for extra fiber and magnesium, add some fresh berries for antioxidants and a gentle sweetness. A dash of cinnamon helps with blood sugar regulation too. Greek yogurt is the perfect canvas for a powerful breakfast. It's easy to prep, versatile, and gives you the protein and micronutrients your legs need to stay strong, steady, and mobile, not just for today, but for years to come. Seeds for fiber and magnesium, or top it with berries and cinnamon for a blood sugar-friendly 5. Steamed sweet potato and mineral salt. Now let's look at a food that's often overlooked at breakfast, but could make a very huge difference in how your legs feel and function. Steamed sweet potatoes with a sprinkle of natural mineral salt, like Celtic or Himalayan salt. You might not think of sweet potatoes as a morning food, but they're one of the smartest choices you can make, especially if you're over 60 and starting to feel slower, stiffer, or more tired in your legs. Here's why: sweet potatoes are packed with complex carbohydrates, the kind your body digests slowly. That means they release energy gradually, keeping your blood sugar stable and helping prevent that drained, heavy feeling many seniors experience after waking up, compared to simple carbs like white toast or sugary cereal. Sweet potatoes give you long-lasting fuel for your muscles, not a quick spike and crash, but there's more. Sweet potatoes are loaded with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin C, 3 nutrients that directly support muscle function and circulation. These help your leg muscles contract properly, reduce inflammation, and keep your blood vessels relaxed and open. Now here's where things get even more interesting. When you add a pinch of natural mineral salt, like Celtic or Himalayan salt, you're giving your body electrolytes and trace minerals that ordinary table salt simply doesn't offer. These natural salts contain over 80 trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, zinc, and sodium, all essential for proper nerve signaling and muscle contraction. Together, they help reduce stiffness, support hydration inside your muscle cells, and improve your body's ability to absorb and hold on to water, something that's especially important for seniors who often wake up slightly dehydrated. A 2022 study from the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition found that adults over 60 who ate high-fiber breakfasts, rich in potassium and magnesium, had 41% better balance scores and 50% fewer fall incidents over just 3 months. That's a powerful result from something as simple as half a sweet potato and a simplest tourist like 3 that mineral salt. Here's how to make it part of your morning. Steam a small sweet potato until it's soft and warm. Sprinkle a pinch of Celtic or Himalayan salt on top. Eat it 10 to 15 minutes after you've earned your morning glass of warm water. This gives your digestive system a gentle wake-up and provides your muscles with everything they need to fire up and move. Don't add butter, sugar, or marshmallows. This isn't a holiday dish. The natural sweetness of the potato is more than enough, and keeping it clean helps avoid unwanted blood sugar spikes. You can also pair sweet potatoes with a protein like Greek yogurt or eggs for an even more powerful effect. That combination of complex carbs and healthy salt and protein gives your body a balanced muscle-supporting start to the day. So before you reach for toast or skip breakfast altogether, consider this. A simple sweet potato might be the key to reducing those morning leg cramps, improving your balance, and helping you stay active and independent longer. I know some of this might sound surprisingly simple. You might be wondering, can a little water, a few stretches, and a better breakfast really change how legs feel? I've worked with people who felt hopeless. Folks using walkers, skipping stairs, or too nervous to step outside alone. But when they started adding the right foods and simple morning habits, things slowly changed. Not overnight, but step by step, they got stronger. Each morning gives you a choice. You can nourish your muscles or ignore them. One path leads to strength and confidence, the other to stiffness and dependence. And the difference, it's not age, it's action. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.